things you can do with a dandelion. If you pick just the heads, they can be used to make a wine. I think about a pint of them and various other ingredients. Have a look on our website or in the book. I think there should be a recipe around for it. The heads are also pretty good to use for a cough syrup. If you collect around 50 of them, boil them in a bag of sugar, just till it gets a really
whole bag of sugar.
Bag of sugar.
Boil them in the sugar syrup or with honey. Sorry.
As Dave said, boil them not in quite a whole bag of sugar, depending on how big your bag of sugar is. And it makes quite a decent cough syrup, but remember, it's not got any preservatives in it. I mean, once Dave gave me some, I had a cough, and Dave said, yeah, I'll try this, covered in mould, pretty disgusting,
that
so
was more
use it straight away. Let's not argue straight away. Dandelion leaves are edible, and the roots are edible as well. The roots can be eaten, well, you sort of boil them up and then fry them in a bit of soy sauce is the nicest way to cook them. They can also be eaten raw, and some Eastern Europeans will eat them, and I heard a story of one woman that cleans them, and she just sits on an allotment chewing away on the roots of a dandelion because her mum had Alzheimer's, and she believes it's a cure, preventative for Alzheimer's. So that's a dandelion.
Dandelion is just one other thing, is how the dandelion got its name. It's from the French of dent et lion, which is teeth of lion. Oh. So you can kind of see that from the shape of the leaf. I think that was it, but there's plantain down here as well, which is used as like a cabbage or a spinach. You can make a nice soup out of this. You do have to try and really get rid of the ribs out of these, and there's a similar one called the spear plantain, which you use in exactly the same way.
Fine, a bit.
Okay. So I just used that, made kind of sagaloo out of this, which is quite tasty, just in the space of, instead of spinach. It's more similar to a cabbage, just because it's slightly thicker if you're going to cook it. So substitute this for cabbage recipes, and this isn't the best example of it. It's got sort of a bit of scab on it, especially at a place like Perdown. It grows really big, and they're a lot fresher looking. And these you can use as a flower, but you need a hell of a lot of them. When they dry out, you can pull the seeds out and grind that down and use that as a flour. But
is it the same plant, yeah?
Yeah, that's the seed.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Seeds of that. But it's really time consuming, and you don't get a lot out of it. So it's kind of, if you're starving, it might be an option, but the energy that you'll get out of this is probably not, well, definitely not equal to that energy you need to put in to make a flour. So,
and then the medicinal usage of this is if you stick it in a pestle and mortar, grind it up so you get the juice out of it. It's good to rub on stings, wasp stings.
That's called plantain.
Plantain. It's common plantain, that. Yeah.
Is that the juice of the leaf?
The juice of the leaf, yeah. So mash it up.